Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogan Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hello.
Well, I know all these
Yeah.
phones are going off
I'm
at
like,
once.
what? Ding 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 dong.
Welcome to Why the Fascination. Or WTF.
What's up, everybody?
Good to see y'all. Yeah, that was funny. All of a sudden, it was ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. 4 or 5 times.
Val, how are you? Good to see you.
This Sharon guy. Good
Hey,
to see
Sharon. What up, Chuck? Howling Underdog Films. Who else did I see in here? Sharon, what's up?
you. Greetings.
Good afternoon.
What's up, Danny?
What is it? Good morning. Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Miss Sharon.
Northwoods, what's up? Hey, Danny.
Are you cracking? How you doing, Joe?
What is it? Tsunami warning for Hawaii and West Coast in a few hours. Big earthquake off Russia coast. I got to put my glasses on or I'm going to
Yeah.
hit my head. Leaning in.
Jim. What's up, Jim?
What's going on, Jim?
Good to see you. Mr. Haywood.
Bye, you Craggin.
There he is.
What's up, Michael?
Northwoods. Good to see you.
Northwood says the band I am in played a concert at the park last night. It was almost 90 at 7 p.m. Way too humid. Today was way better.
Ooh, today was not way better here.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I think it's the first time I can recall. I don't know if it's the first time ever, but that I can recall that we had. Yesterday was a heat advisory. Last few days has been. Today was an extreme heat warning. That's the way they labeled it. Just wasn't healthy to be outside today.
Gary, how are you? Yeah, just limit your. They even tell you limit your time outdoors.
Yep. I mean, we have a water fountain outside of the gate to the park at my park. It's probably about 100 yards from my office door. I had a lady come in today and said that it's a water fountain for adults, but there's a doggy fountain
On the bottom.
on the bottom. Yeah. And she said that it was clogged. Not only was that one clogged, but the one at the softball side was as well. So I walked out, like I said, 100 yards from my office door. Walked out, checked it out. Yeah, it wasn't, it was just sitting there, standing water sitting there. So I walked back to the office. By the time I got back inside, it was so freaking hot. I was dripping sweat. I felt like I was going to pass out. I'm not kidding. I just sat there for the next couple hours feeling like I heat exhaustion. I mean, that was stupid. It really was. But I'm sitting in front of the door with 90 kids. We had one more sign up today. 90 kids at summer camp for this week. And all day long, they're in and out the door. My door is ADA, so push button, it opens up. Stays open 30 seconds every time you hit that button. And you have little kids that love pushing that button. My office got up to 80 degrees. So coming out of that heat back into the office was not much help. I mean, it was just hot. I sit right in front of that door that basically stayed open majority of the day. So it was not good today.
Maya, why are you here?
I know, right?
My dog's like got her head right between my legs. And she's just
comes-
pushing against my thigh.
She comes up after the thunder's over. We've had thunder and lightning, some rain, a little bit of a thunderstorm going through. Still pretty light show outside.
Oof. All right, Maya, you got to move.
How you doing?
Yeah, it's been hot, guys. I see that. Everybody's comparing 104 up by Danny today.
Yeah, I think we got 100, but it was easily
heat index was like 119.
119. I took a picture of it earlier and I sent it to him. And 119, and then it said in the shade 107. It's just It's bad.
Northwood says a month from today I'll be moving into a new place in Texas. I know it will be hot, but I would rather deal with the heat, yes, than the freezing cold of Michigan. I don't blame you, dude. Winters down there should be pretty tolerable.
What's up, Wendell?
Hey, Wendell.
Roger Blair. I don't know if I said hi. Hi.
So I am going to be putting a link in chat. Reluctantly. This is every time I do this, somebody's got to fuck with me lately. But yeah,
Michael Haywood said I wilted a bit today.
wilted.
Wilted.
You got to stay hydrated. You got to water yourself.
Occasionally.
Northwood says I'm too old to be dealing with winter crap anymore. Hey, Mikey, what's up?
So I wanna put it out there. Prayers for Sandra Piper.
Yes.
She has been a dear friend for years. I
Bunch of
mean,
years now.
the whole duration of my YouTube experience, she was the first person that I can recall. Her and oddly enough, Mr. Lee. They were the first to greet me in chat, and my first time in chat ever. And she's in the hospital right now. So please send some prayers out for her.
Yeah, she's been with the channel for a long time.
I mean, she's just a dear friend, and she's such a badass woman. I mean,
She is.
her lifetime experiences. She's just an amazing, strong woman. I love that woman. So I'm praying
Very
for her.
inspirational.
Oh, absolutely.
So is this one.
Stop.
Just saying. I believe you are.
Oh, thank you.
Sparky's Paranormal, what's happening?
What's up, Sparky?
Good to see you.
Just it's my turn to go fishing.
Yeah. That was funny yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah.
I don't know.
I had to go to work and she was fishing out back. I was at work and she's telling me, "Oh, I'm chasing this little bass and it's going after dragonflies and blah blah blah," and she couldn't get it.
Well, it was going after the dragonflies, and the dragonflies were going after my line, and I kept chasing this little bass around. It was fun. I didn't catch it. I got tired. Well, actually, I didn't get tired. I got hot. Sweat starts dripping in my eyes. That's it. I'm done. So I came back inside.
I got home. I was in between. I was still working, but I had to do some things around here, and I'm carrying some stuff through the backyard, put around the other side of the house. And at a corner of my eye in the lake, I just see two little weeds go like this.
2 pieces of grass.
And I'm like, huh. I went and put stuff down, came back, grabbed the rod, just cast past those weeds, came through it, and bang! 3 pound, 2.5 pound bass, hit it. And I didn't want to tell her because I know all morning she was trying to catch this bass. She was chasing this little bass around. And I'm like, no, this can't be the same one.
No, it was little. The one I was chasing after was little, but I was happy. You asked him when he told me. I was like, fucking hey, right on.
Jay Fritz, what's up?
No, I was having fun chasing after this little thing, and I gave up after about a half hour. It was just so damn hot. And by that time in the morning, I'm in the direct sun. I mean, there's no escape from it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going in. I'm like just wiping sweat. I gave up. I probably could have got it if I kept at it.
It was just weird the way it happened.
It wasn't the same one as yours, though.
No, just to see those weeds move out of the corner of my eye and just be like, have a hunch. I'm like, wait a minute, what moved those? Because the gar don't go barrel through the weeds like that. They don't move the weeds like that.
Yeah.
Unless they're spooked.
And the there's a lot of gar out here. Not a lot, but you'll get one that comes through. Matter of fact, when I was chasing that little bass, there was a little gar about the same size. It was cute. Kept servicing, but yeah, couldn't catch it. Hell, I haven't caught a fish since my 5-pounder.
Really? You haven't caught one since
I have
then?
not. No, I've been out there. There's just
She's been out there. She's trying.
not for the lack of trying. That's for sure.
So I don't know if I told you guys I put the dock in the water and it's too buoyant. I know that sounds weird. How can it be too buoyant?
Oh no, it is. You can't
Picture it like a cork that's just floating on top of the water
and
and
then
it's
try
just
stepping on it.
bouncing. Yeah. So I drilled a hole through it and in it, not through it, all the way through it, just into it. And I was going to fill it with water. And it turns out it's filled with styrofoam. So now I have to figure out a way to get styrofoam out through a hole that big. I have an idea.
Gee, Fritz. How you doing, Jay? LIB, what it do?
I don't need all the styrofoam out. I just need enough to
Well, that's what I was
replace
saying.
it with water that will weigh it down.
That's what I was saying about putting something in there. You only need enough to put the water in that you need to weight it down with.
I have an idea for a tool that'll work.
What's up, Pyro?
Hey, Pyro.
Good to see you.
Mike, what's up?
Cattle cubes.
I don't know.
What is
I
that?
don't know. I'm reading that too.
What is that, Pyro?
What is a cattle cube? I'm sure it's some
Well,
sort of
Gary,
feed thing.
Gary says Pyro cattle cubes or dog food works well. Works well for the turtle.
What, just to chum catfish? Brings them in.
Brings turtles in.
Chance, what's up?
Hey, Chance. Good to see you.
I have you both on the giant TV screen. Ooh,
Oh, God.
let's scare him.
Take it away. No. I was like, no. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
All right. Links in chat. You know what to do. Get backstage. You gotta prove who you are. And going through this shit every night. It's pretty sad after all this time. Suddenly now, it's all happening at once.
Yeah. I think people are trying to be clever.
I can't get a position on this chair that's not rubbing up against the wall and squeaking. It's annoying the shit out of
I
me.
think I tuned it out after all this time.
Whole corn and sunk it to draw on catfish. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought to use corn.
Not for catfish.
No. Carp, yeah. But not the whole damn thing. No. Hold on, Jim. I see you back there. I see your little blue. There you are. What's up, buddy?
I almost scared everybody. I was about to show you that it was me, and that might have really scared Chance with all three of us on the big screen. But I've got something to show you guys. I went to that museum, and I just couldn't pass this up.
Oh, check it out. It's background.
Yeah. Very cool.
Backdrop, that is cool.
Let me bring you up. Let me put it bigger.
aim the camera up a little bit.
There you go. Very cool.
Right on. What's in the water? Anything? Just reflections.
What is in the water?
Just the reflections.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right on.
So
Right.
that mural, I
I thought
videoed
that
that
Dottie was
mural.
talking about the bandana.
I did too. I really did.
I videoed that mural, and I edited out the end and the beginning so that it was just the mural and not the cars or people or anything. And I went to upload it, and it deleted the video completely from my phone,
Oh,
and just shut down every piece of software that I was running at the time.
Oh,
So
geez.
I went back and I re-videoed it from a different angle and waited till I got home and had multiple copies saved and then put it up. Mikey,
Hey, Jim.
what
That
up?
How you doing,
that was a
buddy?
cool mural.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool mural. Yeah.
No, not behind him. The one we filmed.
Oh,
well,
yeah, yeah.
behind them too, but
Well, yeah, the one, the one behind him. Yeah.
We can have a touch of disco here.
Yeah. Yeah, have it spinning. Yeah, spinning bowl and the whole schmear 9.
I'm not going that far.
Oh, I got to show this to you guys. This is what my wife Suzanne found for me. If you guys can see it, I named him Gordon. This is Gordon the gorilla, the green gorilla.
Triple G.
Yeah, triple G. Yeah, one of my friends, is Gorilla's Random Thoughts, and I showed this to him. I said, this is you. Only
Rich, you
maybe
feel better, buddy.
humped, a little less humped, but
oh man, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Rick.
just very cute. Yeah,
Triple G.
triple G. Yeah. Yeah, we had a triple G, didn't we, for the wrestling, didn't we? Because we lost Hulk Hogan. That was terrible. Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I want to tell you guys a cool, quick story though. When I was working in Oklahoma, I did come across.
Chance,
China.
but hold on one second. It's Chance, but
Oh,
it's
I'm
for
sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So there was 2 wrestlers I came across.
I'm doing it.
One
not.
female, one male, which were in the industry. One was China. You know how she spelled it, Chyna,
Big
very
bitch.
nice.
What?
and I got her autograph and everything. She came by, spent a night or 2 in the motel I was working as a Super 8. Really nice person. And
Big girl.
I said, she was taking a break, because she was supposed to go on tour with the ladies wrestling and everything. And so, yeah, her and a few friends came through town. This was in Lawton, Oklahoma, outside of Fort Sill. And yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I
Very
know
nice
she had passed a bunch of years ago.
Yeah, China. Yeah, such a terrible loss. The other guy I met, I believe he called himself Manhunter, was Mick Foley, and
Mick Foley was cool.
Mick Foley was very humble gentleman, very cool.
He was Mankind. He was
Mankind, yeah, Mankind.
what the hell else was his name?
I thought he went by Manhunter too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just
Mankind.
Yeah.
But there were also some other ones like.
Yeah, but wasn't that crazy what happened to him in the ring? To this day, I still can't believe it.
What do you
I can't
mean?
believe what happened to him. Well, that he died because he died in the ring,
No,
Yeah.
he didn't.
didn't he?
No.
Oh, but he is gone, right? He did pass, didn't he? I thought he did.
I want to say yes, but if Danny's in here, Danny knows.
Danny would know. Okay.
I have a feeling he
couldn't-
passed, but it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah. Let's see. Mick Foley. There he is. All right. Let's take a look. No. Nope. He's still breathing. Yay. I'm glad. He is, he just turned 60. He had a birthday on June 7th, 1965.
He put himself through a lot of shit in wrestling. When him and The Undertaker did steel cage,
Yeah.
that was a crazy match. Because The Undertaker threw him off the top of that cage through a table.
Yes.
And then he
That's
ended up
the
putting
thing
him
I
back up,
remember.
put him
Right,
through
he went through that table right off the. That's what I
the
remember.
top of the
seeing
cage.
live, right on one of those Turner, things. they
Cactus
did.
Jack was the other one. You are correct, Roger.
Yeah. Thank you, Roger. He also went by Cactus Jack.
I
Very
will
cool.
pull up-
Thanks, Roger. Yeah. But that's hard to believe. He's 60, so he's another guy or gal that was born before I was. My birthday's coming up in a couple more months in September. So basically, Mick Foley is 2 months and 15 days older than I am. Yeah, hard to believe.
Geek Smasher. What's up, buddy?
Hey. Yeah, it's great to see.
I've met a few wrestlers.
Yeah.
Chance.
That.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going, man?
pretty good. It's good to see you, Mikey.
Yeah,
And
you too, Chance.
everybody.
I can't believe anything would freeze in Georgia.
We got bad storm coming through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some
We just got through one.
still coming through.
Oh, is there more coming? I haven't
Yeah.
looked at them.
Just glance
Well,
later.
Yeah, we just have terrible humidity right now. Yesterday we reached our highest temperature of the year at 91 degrees, but the humidex, which they say goes up to 50, but that's in a kind of a Celsius kind of way, which is really high. Well, it must have been in Fahrenheit yesterday, it must have been close to 90 degrees of humidity. So it was terrible. I
Brutal.
felt miserable yesterday. My wife kept falling asleep. I kept passing out. I was sitting here in my chair and I'm working on stuff, and I was going like that a couple times, this way, that way, just passing out, man. All that freaking humidity. Yeah, I didn't think I'd get all of this up here up north, man. That's why I enjoy the winters, because the winters are dry, right? And I was used to living in a dry climate down there in Arizona, but that was summertime dry, But yeah, when it's winter dry, it's nice. Yeah.
I still want to interview you, man. You're such a good talker. I got to interview you, man.
Y'all been talking about it for how long now?
No, please talk with me.
I know. My email address is goldar3@aol.com. Like
So-
Space Pirates, goldar3@aol.com.
Chance, you see on the on your StreamYard where it says private chat?
Yes.
You can write it there, and Mikey, you
Okay.
click on that, and you can see his email address
Oh, cool.
Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, sure.
on that private chat next to your comments on StreamYard.
Thank you. Thank you, Stevie. I'll do that right now.
Yeah, put that in. There we go.
Y'all need to. You've been talking about it for a while. I'd like to see that interview. I'd like to see it's not going to be an interview. It's a conversation.
That's it. Exactly so.
A conversation.
I just saw what you said. He's like, my camera's frozen. You're like, unfreeze it.
Yes, that's
Be
true,
careful.
Wendell. Yeah, Mick Foley. Well, actually, Mick Foley was coming through the day I met him, or the night, I guess, because he stayed with us for a couple nights. The time I met him, he was coming through, like I said, Lawton, Oklahoma. He was going to do something for the guys over at Fort Sill. They were going to come by, or he was going to go and, meet some of the recruits that are going through there in Lawton, Oklahoma. And so, yeah, I mean, he does a lot of appearances and stuff like that. I think he still does, even at his age, even at 60.
Oh,
So-
I'm sure he does. He was, he wasn't a mediocre wrestler. He was up there. I mean, as
Oh,
far
no,
as
he was up there.
popularity. Yeah,
he's
Chance, I
a
wasn't
very
sure if
good-
that was you because lately we've been having issues.
Yeah.
So
I know you had the Elephant Man come on that time. It was scary with that mask.
Oh no!
It was
It
weird.
Tina,
looks like
hey.
Moses has been attacked by trolls. Oh man,
hey, Tina,
that's
good to
crazy.
see you.
Yeah. Oh hi
So
Tina.
yeah, it was frozen. I'm like, I don't think so. Because then when I pulled you back up, it was a blank screen. And I'm like,
That's
oh
what it was like.
no.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You can't be too careful. I could have been a robot or a fake.
Well,
Something.
last,
Oh, my
last show,
finger was on the trigger.
last show there were a couple of things.
Hey Chance, do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, Chance Bartels, and then the
Oh,
nostalgic.
don't say it here. Type it for me in the
Oh.
private chat. I will go and friend you. We can also communicate through the encrypted Facebook Messenger, and you can hook me up and let me know when you want a podcast, and we can do that.
Oh,
That'd be
great!
cool. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
live.
Just send me your Facebook link, and I can go to it, and that way, and be able to friend you, so we can communicate through the Facebook Messenger process.
Okay, I'll
That's
get
a
the
lot easier for me. Yeah, my email. The only reason I say is because my email is totally hooked up with my wife Suzanne, and we really don't use it. Like we have it hooked up just for emergencies, but we really don't use it. So, but I do use a lot of Facebook Messenger, and I always can communicate with my friends through that, so that if they want to join our StreamYard streams, I can send them a private message to their Facebook, and then that way they can come up without having for me to post the whole thing, through the chat and everything. That's how we do it. So
I do that with others too. That's a great idea. Okay, it's all in there in
I
the
messaged
studio chat.
everybody. Messenger.
awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's all I
Chance.
use.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
Oh, yeah,
I want to
there's
say
others.
something real quick. Tina, so good to see you. I want to thank you for coming on again and telling your story. That was so cool.
But the funny thing is,
Yes.
and this tripped me out,
Yes.
because Tina came on and told her story, right? The next night,
I was in the bathroom.
I'm laying down and I put on Buckeye Bigfoot. I think it was Buckeye Bigfoot.
Yes, it was.
And I'm laying there and I'm listening to the story.
I'm in the bathroom and all I hear is what the fuck? And
I'm
hear
like,
him get up.
I'm like, what the fuck? I just
And I'm
heard
like-
this story.
I'm in the bathroom. I'm like, what? What?
And I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but this is the same exact story that Tina just told us. And they were both going, what could, And then I looked into the
I mean, that one
further
section,
into the video and in the information, and
And
it
she
said
gave-
Tina, and I was like, oh, good.
and
It
I
was her story.
One brief part
So,
of the
Chance,
story.
I joined your nostalgic podcast group. So, if you want me to, after the 7th, I'll type in a little message there in the group and let you know if I'm available. I will be. I know I will be. I'm retired.
Okay, or you can hit up
I'm
my personal,
available
Cut
anytime.
that one off so
you
that
can hit up. You can join my personal Facebook too if you want. If you want to.
You want to
Yeah,
put that in
yeah.
there too? Sure. Let's do your personal. Yeah, but just in a private. Yeah.
Stevie, I thought you meant I'm in the bathroom right now because your camera's off when you said that. When you're like, I'm in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom.
Oh no! When this
I know.
happened,
I said I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
When,
Oh my gosh.
um,
Okay.
I'm like, that's a cool magic trick. Oh,
Val said she heard it too. Well, there was one brief part of Tina's story that was, I mean, pretty much word for word almost. And that's what Mogs had played for me, and I was like, wow. But so happy to see that it was, Tina, you got the credit from the show, Buckeye Bigfoot. That was cool. And again, thank you for coming on and
sharing it.
sharing it personally. I mean, yeah, thank you. Very cool. Now everybody's quiet.
What's the thing you're talking about, book?
Cool story and well told.
Yeah, definitely. Jim, you should check it out. It's Buckeye Bigfoot. She does a great job telling Tina's story.
So Gates Masher. You say that as Gates Masher. Hoorah! You do it
Everyone
like
takes
that.
the phone to
Hoorah!
the bathroom, don't they?
Right?
I've met a few Marines. Come on, hoorah! Yeah, I've met a few. Yeah, I know a
Wendell
few.
says, Mobes, I can't remember your name. You just said it. You said Mobes. What?
Yeah, Val, I agree. That's why I'm so grateful that she came on and told her story. That was
Yeah, that was cool.
very cool to hear it coming from her.
Oh yeah, no, that was cool. I'm glad it was told there.
Oh yeah.
Mick Foley. Well, I'm so glad he's alive.
Wendell, my name is Russell.
Yeah, I didn't know
know
this,
that.
but he was born in Bloomington, Indiana. That's cool.
Tina says it took her a minute to read it. I guess she had it for a little while.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's getting a lot of.
Yeah, so chances you put in your own private Facebook spot there.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Okay.
How about that girl that survived the Texas floods singing this morning? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It was very moving.
Yes,
Oh, my
it was.
Oh yeah, with the Texas floods. Oh
Yeah, the survivor. She had the voice of an angel.
Really?
Anyway.
Oh,
I didn't
no.
Yeah.
see it.
One of my buddies down in Louisiana, he just the other day he did a benefit on Sunday for some of those victims and stuff, and the audience didn't want my friend's band or his singing to leave, and they had another group that was called the Lighthouse. It's a local band there in Louisiana, and after they were done, my friend was the last to perform. They didn't want him to leave. So I was like, oh, that's totally wow. Yeah. They raised a lot of money. I think they raised over $1,000 and stuff.
Nice.
So yeah. Really, really cool. Oh, there you are, sir. All right.
That's really cool, Tina. I'm going to have to go back and listen to what she was talking about. Was this y'all's last live stream?
Yeah, the last show.
Last Thursday.
I was
Wow.
working.
There is
Robert
one today.
Today's
I was
I know.
yeah, the last one.
All right, Chance. So I sent you a friend request, and as soon as you approve that, then we can communicate through that Facebook Messenger
Sounds
after
great.
the 7th, so we can set up a day. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know you have the same last name as my friend Larry. Be Yourself Adventures.
Wow.
You and him have the same exact last name. You could be
Wow.
relatives.
There was a
Bartels.
Bartels beer. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, yeah. Huh. Okay. Yeah.
I used to collect beer cans. See, it's Bart. You don't have to make me bigger or anything. There's Bartels beer. It's obviously defunct, but I like the little logo of the dude with the beard. And then I found many years later,
Guys.
Chance beer.
I know, you know, there's a lot of teetotalers here, so I'm not trying to correct. I'm not drinking. But look, it says Chance IPA, so I put them together, and it's Chance Bartels. And that's kind of
there it
stupid.
is.
I really sound
There's
like an
your name.
egomaniac.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
What the heck's in
Yeah,
here?
and I'll next time I see my friend Larry, he's you know. Oh, by the way, guys and gals let you know last time, my buddy, he's doing okay. You know, he got through his first surgery. His next one is actually planned for August 23rd, where they're going to scope out around his heart area because I guess some of the ventricles are still having difficulty. But that's not until August 23rd. So until then, he's got to rest. You know, his wife Diane's going to force him to rest, like, you know, with a whip and chain. Go sleep. My buddy, I known him for 50 years. Yeah, but he does share the same last name as you, Chance. I'll let him know. Maybe you guys are somehow related.
And my whole life, people get confused with Bartles, like the wine cooler guys, Bartles and James. I'm like, that's Bartels. I don't get offended or anything, but and I get called Chase instead of Chance, so I'm like cursed doubly. Hey, Chase. No, I'm Chance.
Yeah.
Hey, Bartles. No, it's Bartels, but good to know you.
Yeah. I think my friend Larry.
Bartles and James is probably a sponsor of the Highwayman when you're on it. By
Yeah.
the way, they were big in the 80s. Bartles and
Yeah.
James, two old dudes on the porch in the commercials.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
Highwayman, I 87, 88, I actually was in 3 episodes, but the most appearance I got was in the episode that's called The Summer of 45. I got the most exposure in that episode. By meaning, like, I played 3 different characters. I played an MP. I played a soldier on leave, where they did the old, they did a recreation of a USO show. So I was in
Cool.
that. And then, of course, I was a security man that walked in when Kevin Mulvaney, or whatever the actor's name is, had the bomb tied to him around his waist, and I came in with a gun, with a
Yeah.
prop gun. Yeah. And
Well,
Jane Bavler, you know what? I got to say really
man.
quickly.
I
the
love
scene
her.
where I came in, Jane Bavler was so helpful, because she was the head guy, or the head boss over Sam Jones' character, right? And Jocko.
After she was the Lizzie woman in V. Sorry.
She's fantastic. She helped me out so much in that scene. In those 2 scenes I had to show, and I was dressed in 2 different uniforms, and she showed me exactly how to stand if I was, pointing a gun at the criminal or whatever, and also how to duck and move and do all this stuff. She was really knowledgeable about that.
Yeah, there's her
Yeah.
autograph.
Yeah, there she is. Oh, man.
Badler.
Did you know it took her up to 6 hours to put on the lizard makeup?
I'm
6
sure.
hours.
They did that voice thing in the original 2 miniseries, and then when it became a weekly series, they dropped that. I love that distorted voice the aliens had when they spoke. Anyway.
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, initially. But hey, I liked it. Well, oh my gosh, yeah.
I'll save it for an interview. I feel like the host can't even get a word in edgewise. We're both such talkers, so I'll be quiet now.
Okay.
So I wanted to read what Gate Smasher wrote. He says, "You ain't gonna believe this shit. I was going through the woods, came across what looked like a 250-pound hog laying next to a big tree, dead. First, I thought it was a bear. It was at night. He says, kicked it and it didn't move. Pushed it over. I seen it was a hog. Looked like it was smashed against the tree. I tell you what, that's the only reason. Well, not the only, but one of the main reasons why I won't go in the forest without carrying a weapon is
hogs.
Because of the Florida hogs.
When he says I kicked it.
250 pounds for a hog is not uncommon. I mean, they're ginormous.
Like that one you saw get run over. Or was that a gator? No, it was a
bear.
Bear. A bear.
Yeah, that was a bear. No, I didn't get ran over. I got
yeah.
slammed into the car.
Yeah, I did hear about. I believe it was in your state, guys. I heard recently there was a woman walking a dog, and the gate near a lake, and Florida lake, and the crocodile came out, ate them both, took the dog whole, and then you don't walk it. I'm sorry, you just.
I haven't heard that he ate them both. The last one I heard of was the woman was walking the dog. It went after the dog. She pulled the dog away, and then it went after her. So the dog might have survived that one.
Is that the lady in
The
Miami?
last, where?
Did she survive, guys? Did she survive?
No, she didn't. I said the dog might have.
Oh, that's tough.
The last one I heard was a couple months ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that was the elderly lady.
Might have been. Yeah.
That was near Miami, I think.
Yeah. I heard, I read it. And it was like, wow. It just gave me some bad memories,
I saw a horror movie recently with Ortega from Wednesday Addams from the new Wednesday show on Netflix, where they killed someone by feeding them to an alligator. And it was shot in New Zealand from A4 Productions. The X Trilogy, X, Pearl, and Maxine. Those are wicked horror movies. My part-time girlfriend, turned me on to recently. Insane movies. If you like scary movies, I mean, good acting. The first one takes place in 1979. The second one in 1918 during World War I. And then part 3 in 1985. And they're just, Shia LaBeouf's wife plays Pearl. And she's like the killer in pretty much all of them. Anyway, sorry.
No.
Nice.
But Mikey, last thing about your acting in that episode, that sounds like one big continuity error if you're playing like 3 different people.
Right?
It was because they had me out there. Well, like I said, I was with another extra who was playing an MP. He was a tall guy. I was a short guy.
Yeah.
And if you catch me in the scene, and if you catch me in the scene of the 2 MPs that are leading off Sam Jones' character and Jocko, and you only catch a brief glimpse of me, but it is me, and I'm there, with the MP, ribbon, everything on me, and we walk them off. Now that's at supposedly from their truck, or the big, truck thing that they turned into a helicopter, all that stuff. So that's supposed to be out there outside of Riata Pass, which is outside of Scottsdale. It's in basically northeast Scottsdale, in Arizona.
Yeah.
That's one time. Then I come in with this lady, and what they did is they had this old veterans home, which is near downtown Phoenix, and they converted it into a USO show type of deal. So I come in with this one lady real briefly, and I'm standing right behind Miss Badler. So the 2 of us come right in behind them with the woman who sings in the episode, and she's a professional singer too, not just an actress. And then Badler. So we come in behind them. That's 2. Then the last scene, like I said, I run in from outside in another outfit, and I have a prop gun on me, and we hold it up at Greg Mulvaney's, with the bomb and everything. And you can tell it's me because I'm standing there with this gun, and I'm like, yes, that's a continuity error. I agree.
Yeah, I had a similar experience. Core and Walking Dead, but they could do makeup, and make me look different. They killed me different ways. I was like a featured zombie extra, walker, stunt person. Anyway.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Back then, I think in the 80s, in the late 80s, early 90s, because I told you I was in the movie Showdown, which is kind of a take on Karate Kid, but it has Billy Blanks in it, which is really kind of cool. And I was in several different scenes of that movie. So
here I am drawing a gun, and Will Trent. It just aired recently, so I can show it. Atlanta police officer. I don't know if you can see it, but
there you are
on ABC. Will Trent. I'm one of the cops.
Oh, that's cool, man.
But I'm so
let me pull that up, buddy. Hold on.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, let's see that up close. Oh, nice.
That's from ABC TV. It aired last, I think May or something, April or May of this year.
Oh,
they're about to go back into production in August. Yeah, sorry.
That's cool, Chance. Yeah, awesome.
It's a good show, Will Trent. It's on Hulu too, I think. Anyway.
Yeah.
4th season's about to start up.
I think the one woman that stood out was Anna Dona, who was, I believe, in one of Eddie Murphy's movies. I think it was Boomerang or one of the other ones. And she and the main character, who was played by Ken Scott. Ken Scott, he spells it with 2 N's, Kenn. And he and Anna Dona were talking, and at the time was myself and my evil first ex-wife, and we're in the crowd. So we actually sat next to them, and you can see it in the scene because you can see the 2 of us, and we're kind of cheering. And here is Anna and Ken talking at the same time. So, and of course, their dialogue is being, said, not the surrounding, cheering, but we had to look like we were cheering. So, yeah.
Well, you mentioned Eddie Murphy. I'm going to say this. I'm going to let myself out because I think I'm just talking too much, and I'm going to come back.
No, you're not.
But
no, you're good,
you mentioned Eddie Murphy. I was in the grocery store today, and over the music at Kroger grocery store, the song "Party All the Time" came on.
Oh my God!
And Eddie Murphy, and I said to the cashier, "You know who's singing that?" She goes, "I don't know." I said, "Eddie Murphy." She goes, "No." I said, "Yeah, he did a song. He can sing." I said, "He did Michael Jackson singing impressions to a T back in the day." And it was announced he's going to be in the new Pink Panther series. Eddie Murphy. I think it's a good fit.
Really?
Yeah, it was announced today in the trade.
I'd be interested. Yeah. Well, and also the guy that helped him on the song You could have told them this and probably blown their minds. And guess who else helped them on the song? Rick James.
That's what I said. Yeah, Rick James. Right.
And I was like, wow. Who knew we could sing?
I told her all that.
Also, yeah. But on YouTube, not only do they have Party All the Time available, they also have the song that he sang with Michael Jackson, where they're floating through the air and doing all this humming in the trees and home. I can't remember. Yeah. So,
He did She's Out of My Life, Michael Jackson, on a concert album, Eddie Murphy. It was just brilliant. I think it's on Delirious, maybe. Anyway.
yeah. Right. Yeah, that's a good one.
Why does that sound really familiar? You know who put out an album early on was John Travolta.
Right.
Yes.
He sang with Olivia Newton-John.
No, this was before. This was like
No. This
was a solo
Oh, yeah, I
album.
remember that. Yeah, when he was in Welcome Back, Kotter. Yeah. Before, before Saturday Night Fever, even. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
His song was "Gonna Let Her In."
That's it. Like David Soul did an album from Starsky and Hutch, and yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Donny Osmond actually sang "You're the One That I Want" with Olivia better than John Travolta did. She guest starred on Donna Marie in September '78, and they did the duet, "You're the One That I Want," and I thought it was a much better version with Donny Osmond and Olivia Newton-John. That's just me. Just my opinion. Just my opinion.
Yep. What
Tina,
Donnie lacks in talent, he makes up for in effort. He works hard.
Well, yeah, and when Olivia died, a light went out in this earth because she was such a sweetheart. I saw her in concert so many times, and I'm still sad that she's no longer with us. But at least her music lives on. But man,
Yes.
Yeah. So what I found out is Eddie Murphy had a album in 1993 called "Love's Up," and on that he sings a song called "What's Up with You" with Michael Jackson. They collaborated on it together, and the video is up. It's on YouTube. You can find it.
I did not know that. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's called "What's Up with You."
Damn,
It's
I'm
out
looking
there.
it up right
I have
now.
it downloaded. It's on my playlist. I have it. So
And that was when 93.
yeah, 1993. Yeah,
What's
it's part
up
of
with
Murphy's album "Love's All Right."
It's called "What's Up with That."
Both artists, and it's noted for its unique music video, which was inspired by the album's cover art. It says,
You also
"Yeah,
have
what's up with
Patrick
you?"
Swayze
Yeah.
that put out some music.
93, I think, is when he first settled out of court for some weird stuff. Not Michael Jackson, or was he? Or he did the Super Bowl halftime show. Something about 1993 and Michael Jackson was significant.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, did you know that Michael Jackson was one of the few artists? I just found this out recently. He was one of the few artists that Weird Al Yankovic, who did "Eat It" and "Fat," making fun of two of his songs. And I found out that it was actually Michael Jackson himself, none of his producers, none of his representatives, because usually, this is really funny, usually Weird Al works with the executive, the guys that work with him, his representatives and so on, of other artists that he's imitated and parodied songs. But Michael Jackson himself actually approved and talked with Weird Al directly, face to face about both songs that he did. And that was very cool. He even allowed him to use the same, where he did "Bad," the same studio. So what he did was, when Yankovic did "Fat," he was allowed by Michael Jackson himself to bring all the guys that he danced with on the video, and the look of the subway system and all of that stuff. And I was blown away. So I was.
That's awesome. I'm sharing out the show here. I'm trying to share out the show.
Not in person, but over the phone. Kurt Cobain approved directly with Weird Al the takeoff on "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Yes, "Smells Like Teen Spirit." That's right, Jim. He did. Yes, one of the few, as I said. Michael Jackson was one. Kurt Cobain, before he passed, was another. Yeah, there was a few great artists that were allowed. They allowed themselves to talk to Weird Al himself and said, "Hey, do this for me." Oh, what was the other one? Coolio. Remember "Gangsta's Paradise"?
Yeah, Coolio was not happy with that for the longest time. Yeah, he was not happy with that for the longest time, but he finally came to terms with it and actually made the comment, well, Michael Jackson approved him. Why should I be any different?
Exactly.
Right on.
Exactly. Yeah, right on. Definitely.
And it was
truly.
funny too.
It
Amish
was
Paradise.
Amish Paradise. Yeah. And we'll be making love since 1699.
Golly.
Oh, Richie.
Oh,
You're
okay.
just being
Here's
silly
a
now.
question. Here's a question for you guys. In
Yeah.
the video,
Yeah.
what famous Brady Bunch person, actress, was in the video of Amish Paradise?
Not
Come
Florence
on,
Henderson.
get the chance.
Not Florence Henderson.
Yeah, Florence Henderson. You got
yeah.
it. You got it.
Yeah.
She was in an Amish
Definitely.
outfit. And,
She's a singer. She's a good singer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Wonderful. Yeah.
She
She's
was unfortunately gone now. But
She died?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's been gone a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like 3 or
okay.
4
It was
years.
pretty recent. I didn't think she died. Okay.
I think COVID did her in. Maybe I'll look it up. I don't know. Sad.
Yeah. Oh, Richie Evans says he hates Michael Jackson. Well,
I'm freezing up. I'm
Michael
gonna
Haywood- Michael Haywood say he'll pay you a visit tonight, Richie.
yeah, I'll pay you a visit tonight. Yeah.
I'm freezing up. It's StreamYard. I'm going to duck out, but I really enjoyed it. I'm glad we connected, Mikey, and always good to see Stevie and Mogs and Jim.
Good to see you.
I'll be
too.
watching on my TV. Huh?
Good to
All
see
right.
you.
Likewise.
Later,
Thanks for
Chance.
popping in.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later, Chance.
Wait till see the moon
Yeah.
walk around your bed.
He'll be he'll be seeing the man in the mirror.
And only in the mirror, because when he looks directly at him, he ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Yeah. Very.
All right, guys. I got to go too because I do have another stream I have to attend, and I have to be a co-host on that. So I really appreciate again Mogs and Stevie B for allowing me to be up here.
All right.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Mikey.
Good luck.
Take care.
Good to see you.
All right,
See you
guys.
around YouTube, Mikey.
Yeah, we'll see you, Jim. Thank you. Have a great one. And thank you for your support, Jim. All of you guys for being there for us for the shows we do Mondays and Tuesdays. So thanks, guys. Have a good one. Okay. Take care.
Good night. What?
Stevie, you're just hilarious. Typing in chat. How you doing, Jim? I should have said I'm living the Neil Diamond song "Solitary Man."
Oh man.
Wasn't sure you were still there.
I know, that's why. That's what I was saying. That's why I wrote it. Like,
Everybody-
I'm still there.
Everybody doesn't get my sense of humor, though. Sometimes it's a little dark.
Well, you seem to get mine.
Sharon Guy, did you get any rest today?
Probably
Did you
not.
take a minute to eat? Did you
No.
at least get time to eat?
Hell no. I figured I'd just answer because I know the answer.
OCST.
What's up, Harold?
What do we have? Oh, last night I made a
Pork
Made it.
roast.
pulled pork. Came out pretty good.
It did, indeed. Tonight he was just trying to kill me with the amount of food he cooked. He made breakfast for dinner, and oh my god, I had to lay down afterwards. Felt like I just ate Thanksgiving.
Right.
I ate too
It was
much.
sausage and
It was a lot.
bacon. And then
It was so
fried
good.
potatoes and an omelet
Biscuit.
and biscuit and gravy.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much.
It wasn't that much.
I'm still feeling it.
And bacon.
I said that.
Oh, I didn't
and
hear the bacon
and
part.
sausage patty. And,
Yeah.
But there was smoked sausage and,
That's what I was going to say.
and cheese and onions in the omelet.
In the omelet.
Did you get the cookie recipe from Sharon for the keto-friendly cookies?
Oh, no.
I don't think so.
No.
She was talking about it. I think
I
it was
remember-
this morning.
She was making keto chocolate cookies.
Northwood says breakfast food is good any time of the day.
Oh man,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree.
absolutely.
Danny says they're telling people in Hawaii coastal areas to get at 10 stories off the ground. They have a confirmed inbound tsunami wave.
Oh, great.
That's crazy.
I wonder what color roof is going to protect them.
I don't think that's going to matter, dude. I know what you're getting at, but
All right, I'm looking it up now.
no, Michael, Richie's not feeling well, so that's why he only had 3 bites of dinner. Stevie's looking up the whole Hawaii thing. So it was an earthquake off the Russian coast. Probably up near Alaska, I'm guessing.
Sorry, I'm reading.
I'm still looking at chat.
Yeah.
And he says, luckily it won't hit for 4 hours.
Well, 4-hour warning's better than nothing.
Damn right. 4-hour warning. That's huge.
Yes.
That, I mean, provided people, do what they got to do in a safe and timely manner.
And get the word out in a manner where people believe it. Because remember, of wasn't that many years back, somebody hacked their system and gave that false warning.
False alarm.
Well, Danny said the earthquake was an 8.7, one of the top 10 biggest ever recorded.
Wow.
I cause a tsunami wave every time I dive into the pool. My fat ass dives into the pool, says Jay Fritz.
Oh, geez. So it says a tsunami is a series of long ocean waves. This is the information they're putting out for the Hawaii tsunami. Each individual wave crest can last 5 to 15 minutes or more and extensively flood coastal areas. The danger can continue for many hours after the initial wave as subsequent waves arrive. Tsunami wave heights cannot be predicted, and the first wave may not be the largest. Tsunami waves effectively wrap around the islands, and the warning is for all of the Hawaii Islands. All shores are at risk, no matter which direction they face. The through of a tsunami wave may temporarily expose the seafloor, but the area will quickly flood again.
Yeah.
Extremely strong and unusual nearshore currents can accompany a tsunami. Debris picked up and carried by a tsunami amplifies its destructive power. Stimulation high tides for high surf can significantly increase the tsunami hazard. The estimated arrival time in Hawaii of the first tsunami wave is 7:17 p.m. their time. Further messages will be issued hourly or sooner as conditions warrant until the threat to Hawaii is passed.
Danny says warning for Alaska and also West Coast, California now issuing, I guess, warnings.
Yeah.
Japan, Alaska, Hawaii, and West Coast. And U.S. West
It's not
Coast.
one thing, it's another.
So it's Japan, Alaska, Hawaii, and all of the U.S. West Coast.
Well, you got to figure, I mean, Japan too, huh?
Yeah. The tsunami watch is in effect for California's coast right now.
If the animals are moving away, that is a very bad sign.
He says, I heard Yellowstone area has been put off limits and the animals are moving away from the area.
Yeah, that's been reported for the past week or so.
Who's reporting it?
I don't know.
Is it news agencies or is it just people from YouTube?
I don't know. That's the thing. I didn't really look into it, but I've seen a couple of videos. I don't know if it's news or not. Well,
Northwood says it wasn't an earthquake. His ex did a cannonball into the ocean.
so I'm looking at CNN, and it says a tsunami advisory is now in effect for American Samoa and U.S. territories of 7 South Pacific islands
Sorry, Fiji.
and atolls, according to the National Weather Service.
Jeez.
Up until 9:39 p.m. local time. What local time that is?
And a lot of the news agencies, they don't get it right until they're forced to get it right.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's why I was saying when Tina goes to the mountains, I'd like a first-hand report from her because I trust what she tells me more than anything I see on the news. I've been seeing advertisements for like Mount Mitchell being open, but they don't tell you which route you have to take to get there. And parts of the parkway are opening up. That's a plus because I would like to video the entire parkway from start to finish.
All right, on. Wendell, what's up?
Not a whole lot. I've been watching that on about Yellowstone for a while myself, and I think most of what you're seeing is definitely the YouTube, TikTok stuff. It's not real news,
Okay.
but
We'll take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
right. But there is actual report of the Caldera raising or dropping one. I can't remember which.
Well, most of Yellowstone is a massive caldera.
Yes, it is. I know it's a super volcano, and if it does erupt like it did the last time, a lot of people in this country is in bad shape.
It's not just this country.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Well, just because like that would put up so much ash into the atmosphere, it would cause a nuclear winter. That
yes,
yeah, it wouldn't be a good thing for anybody. But yeah, we'd be screwed.
I have another podcast I listen to. It's the Sportcast Show. He does a daily news gazette type thing, and he actually talked about it today. So if you watch that, you can get some of the real news on it. And I sent you a message, Moggs, asking you if he was ever going to accept my friend's request on Facebook.
Really? Send it in Messenger?
Yeah.
Check. I'm sorry.
I'd sent you a request so long ago. Like I say, I couldn't even remember your name.
You know, Modes.
That's good.
I was going to tell him to rustle through his papers and maybe he'd find it.
And Stevie, we're not friends either, as far as I can find.
I thought I accepted your friend request. I'm pretty sure I
thought
did.
so too. I thought so too, but I can't find you in my friends list now.
Well, you're looking for Stevie B. That's probably why.
Well, could be.
Yeah, it's under Stephanie.
Okay.
No, I just found out my uncle passed away. I don't go on
Oh, sorry to
Facebook.
hear that.
I don't go on Facebook. A couple days ago, or yesterday, I went on for whatever reason. I found out my uncle passed away a couple days ago.
I'm sorry
I
to
think
hear that.
somebody would call and tell me, but no.
No. Nobody ever calls and tells nobody nothing no more.
No, not at all.
No, it's like I even see my sisters responding to these, in the comments. I'm like, why didn't they call me?
Maybe you need to follow a few of them.
I don't do anything on Facebook, dude.
I know I don't either, but
I never have, hardly ever. I will reply to a friend request, but then anybody looks at my page, there's nothing there. It's really not. Whatever is there is old.
yeah,
And I don't
I'm
even have Facebook.
Good for you. The
well,
only thing that I
with
use
all these
Facebook for
podcasts and
messages, that's all.
everything,
What's
with
that?
all these, with all these podcasts and all the friends I got on there, I kind of have to have it because some of them keep in touch with me through there, through the messenger.
Oh no, I use Messenger constantly.
All day
Her
long.
and I.
That's how we
That's
stay
the
in
only way
touch.
we talk is
Yeah.
through Messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I call him on his actual telephone number, something's wrong.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Honestly, it's an urgent phone call. Other than
I
that,
understand.
it's
I
messenger.
understand how that is.
Excuse me.
But yeah, they up in Alaska, they have earthquakes almost as much as California does.
Well, it was just a couple of weeks ago. I come home, I ran to the store, and on the way back, I just accidentally hit on a podcast, and I came in talking about it. It was kind of like what's the weather channel that you listen to? Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
It was kind of that type of guy, but he was talking in regards to earthquakes and the activity all over the world, and
Yeah,
he was talking about it based on his knowledge and experience, and I'm guessing he's a professional. It looked like it was we were building up, the earth was building up for a bigger earthquake. He didn't know where. I talked about it a little bit. I only listened to it maybe 10 minutes on the way home, but it just kind of raised my concern a little bit. I'm like, oh wow, this guy actually knew what he was talking about, and he was highly suggesting that there was an up and coming some type of event with an earthquake because of just the seismic activity throughout the world.
yeah.
I mean, he didn't specify any place,
Specific.
Yeah.
Well,
but-
I was looking at the ones in Alaska, and it looks like Alaska's getting ready to split from the number of earthquakes that are.
They have had a lot coming out. I mean, in the last, I want to say year, this past year, Alaska's had quite a bit.
Yeah,
Nothing
this
here.
past year, as long as I've paid any attention to it myself. So, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but they
I'm-
also had earthquakes this year down in the Caribbean, which was odd, I thought.
Yeah. Well, there's also a rumor that it has a fault line now.
there's a fault line runs right close to the city of Atlanta. If there's had a big enough earthquake, Atlanta be oceanfront property.
Richie said on Yellowstone, that's fakes. Fake. Do not fall into that junk or fall for that
I
junk.
think he's talking about the animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is definitely fake.
Kate Smasher says, you call each other? I bet Mose can hear you in his head before the phone rings.
Probably.
Sometimes.
Most of the time.
Oh.
On purpose.
It happens a lot.
You know Sandra Piper, right?
Yep.
We mentioned her first thing as soon as the show started. She's a good friend.
She's got she's still haven't given
in the
us an
hospital.
update.
She's in the hospital. She's
Yeah, I
doing
know
okay.
that. And have you heard? Do you know Ray Dawes?
Yeah.
She's improving. She's at home, and she's got a nurse living with her. So that's why nobody's heard from her. She's been in the hospital for a while.
She doesn't frequent this channel.
No, not at
A
all.
long time ago, she used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She don't like me.
Or me.
No love lost.
Well, if you listen to her, she don't like nobody.
Well, she is kind of, what's the word, cantankerous. Oh, anybody that wears a colander on their head in a picture, I mean, you ever see her picture.
She is a character. I actually love her giving Spencer down the country on Woodwalkers.
Yes, Richie. She is.
I think she's gave Michael Haywood a few hard times too.
We probably deserve them.
Oh, I'm sure he
He
did.
probably did. But anyhow, that's the only one that I've actually got any kind of update on this afternoon. So
Yeah, Stevie gets all the updates and keeps me informed.
good. Sharon, she posts in one of the chats about Sandra keeping us informed there. So I don't know where she's getting her information, but she's doing a good job, I think.
Yes, Richie. Say some prayers. I love Miss
Most
Sandra. I've
definitely.
known her a long time. She's a
And
dear
she's
friend.
not that far from here, so let's
I've
see
talked
how she
about it.
does. Maybe
I've talked about it for a long time, wanting
we'll
to go
get
have
together.
lunch or
At least just visit her, you know.
just a visit. Yeah.
It's maybe 2 hours from here.
I don't even think that far. Well, maybe.
Just guessing.
I keep forgetting where we are.
Yeah.
I'm planning on going to that Tennessee Wildman thing in August.
There's one in August.
Yeah, the 16th up in McMinnville,
McMinnville, where is that?
Tennessee.
No shit. Where?
What part of Tennessee? Tennessee's a big state. What part of Tennessee?
Eastern?
Well, it's basically straight north of Birmingham, because you go up 65 through past Nashville to go up to it.
So you're heading up towards Kentucky.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's past Nashville, you're almost to Kentucky already.
Yeah. You're heading that way.
So
it's going to be
Yeah.
close to land between lakes, from what I'm judging.
Okay. I want to get back there. I really want to get back there.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Now that I can get around.
What?
Just now that I can get around, walk around.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get
I
back
thought you
there.
said now they can get a room. I'm like, what? Go camping.
No. I have to get around. Walk around. Last time the only time I've been out there was right after I got my prosthetics. I wasn't moving around too well,
No.
but now I'm ready to go.
I'm waiting on another Woodwalkers get together. I don't know where it's going to be, but I want to get to that one.
Jay says, I found that being not liked by some people in this world can be very calming and peaceful.
Right.
Ain't
absolutely.
that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Indeed. Oh, the reviewer, what's up? Good to see you. Danny says, "Wow, first wave hit Russia coast between 9 and 13 feet." If you're in Hawaii, if you're listening, if you can hear this, please get to higher ground. Anywhere around the world that's going to be affected, get to higher ground.
I wonder if it's going to hit the East Coast. I mean, the West Coast.
Might hit the West Coast. I think Danny said that a warning might have been issued. I don't know.
Yes, there is a warning for California.
I know if it gets to Washington
too.
Yeah.
I know if it gets to Washington State and it's pretty high, it can go way inland, depending on how tall the waves are. Hey, CRJ, I see you over there. I'm watching you. I'm watching y'all on TV. We're reading the chat.
Oops, what I did.
Hey, Harold. Christy. Hope y'all
I
are
don't know
having a
who
good night.
Josh is, so I don't know.
Your roommate's kid. What's his name?
Oh, Joshua. He's definitely trying to break out every night. Every day too.
Jay says we're safe. 98 feet above sea level.
You're 98 feet. What are we?
5.
5.
Well, at least you're not in New Orleans where you below sea level.
I think I'm about 850.
Yeah, we're not, I don't even, we might be 100 feet, 98 feet, something like that. Seeing as we are Central Florida, so it probably hits the hump, we're at the top. Big deposit of sand.
Right.
Or just hope you don't have one of them sinkholes develop under you.
Yeah, no, that would suck. Literally.
Literally.
Yeah. What was the closest one that came to y'all?
What do you mean?
Sinkhole. Sinkhole is the closest
Here's the
one.
nearest sinkhole? I have no idea.
There.
Okay. I thought you might have.
No, they had one. There was one in the Tampa area a few years back. I talked about it just recently, I think, a few weeks ago. On here. Man was asleep, home alone, in his bed, middle of the night, sinkhole opens up and just swallows the whole house. I mean, completely. And none of the neighbors were affected. It was just his house.
Dang.
To the extent that they couldn't recover anything. They really couldn't. They just fenced up the property. And yeah, I mean, they couldn't do anything with it. It was that large. You can Google it, Tampa sinkhole. I'm sure it'll come up.
Michael says, coming to a sinkhole near you.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm going to put you on mute a minute.
Northwood says the place I was deployed to was about 2 feet above sea level. Right after I got there, we were told to be ready to evacuate if the typhoon started heading for us. No doubt. Lakeshore Drive, Eustis, is 61.7 feet above sea level.
Yeah, but that's on a hill.
Per Google.
That goes up a hill.
Yeah, Lakeshore, that's the highest point over there.
It is.
I know exactly where it is, too.
So if that tsunami hit Florida, even that hill would not be safe.
No. We don't really have to worry about too many tsunamis or anything, do we?
Most of those occur in the Pacific.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. And get
Yeah.
an earthquake off the East Coast. You could definitely get a tsunami.
They're just more likely in the Pacific because of the Ring of Fire. And Anchorage had one of the worst earthquakes in history.
Yeah.
Talking about earthquakes in Alaska.
That was what, 60s?
Oh, I don't know I don't even know the decade, let alone the year.
I've seen pictures and videos and stuff.
The approximate elevation of Eustis, Florida is 66 feet above sea level.
Abnormal Investigations, what's up?
Hello, AI.
67.
Sharon says we're about 50 feet above sea level. Highest point in the parish is 110 feet above sea level. Yeah, any significant, not even that significant change in water level and we're screwed.
Yeah, are you kidding me? Where's Lakewood?
What?
Lakewood, Florida. The highest level, 345 feet.
Is it on the Panhandle?
I don't know. I mean, I gotta look to see where Lakewood is.
That's a
You
surprising
probably
number.
have more to worry about from the Bermuda Triangle expanding.
I wish.
Oh yeah, it's up there by Alabama,
Yeah, I figured it had to be up that way.
right at the border, very tip of the
Jay
Panhandle.
Fritz says in 1964 the Alaskan earthquake was a 9.2.
The last Russian was a 9.7. That was, I don't know how many years ago. I saw that when I was reading about things.
The story about the airliner that disappeared off the radar right before it got to the airport for 20, 30 minutes one time is true or not?
When did this happen?
And where?
I think it was in the 70s.
It's so fucking random. I was like, I'm thinking like there's something on the news. No.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm not sure. I'm 64 years old. I don't remember that far back too well.
What state, what city? Give us some more information. What you're talking about?
It's close to Miami. One of them airports close to Miami down there, from what I remember.
You're probably talking about a couple of planes that disappeared off of radar for about 20, 30 minutes? And
yeah, there's actual jetliner coming in for a landing.
There's a guy that was in a single engine plane, and he said that he thought he was flying through like a tunnel stuff. And
yeah, I've seen that one too.
He made his destination 30 minutes faster than he should have. There's all kinds of stories about the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
But there's triangles all over the planet that strange stuff happened. There's one in Alaska. There's one off the coast of Japan. I think there's even one up close to Massachusetts.
Massachusetts?
Don't
It's the
ask me to say that again.
The Bennington Triangle, I believe, is the one in Massachusetts. Oh, but I like listening to you stumble all over that word.
Oh, heck no.
Jay, I'm glad to hear that Jay got a new pool stick. It's a McDermott. He said it shoots like a dream. That's good, man. We'll
I
have to put
haven't
it to
played
the test
pool.
one of these days.
I haven't played pool in 30, 40 years, 50 years, maybe.
Wow.
No, it's been less than 50.
Northwood
It's been a
says
while.
there's a Great Lakes Triangle too.
Well, Lake Champlain has a critter like Nessie.
Champ.
Supposedly. Champ.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's a passageway between the two that it travels back and forth. The reason they can't find it in Loch Ness because it goes over there.
I got it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you
think
never
they would be.
know.
I think they would be evidence of the lake level rising and falling with the tides if there was a connection to the ocean.
More than likely.
Well, we have caves here in the United States that reach from almost Michigan to almost Georgia and Alabama.
You said cave system?
Yeah. You just have to Google it, the cave systems to see where it shows them at. But it's massive.
Harold, you got to use it. You got it. Use it.
Yep.
I got a full stick I haven't used in 15 years. Or used twice in the last 15 years.
Mine are collecting dust.
Right now, mine are in my back seat of my truck. I went up and shot with Jay last week.
Karen,
When I moved down here in Anniston, I finally threw mine away.
Have you got a Q-Tech or something that you can leave in the truck?
Yes. I have a white Q-Tech.
Yeah.
The other one I got to get out though. It's been there like a day or two because I don't want it to warp. It's a Viking.
Yeah.
Q-Tech's a good stick, man. I use it for braking, but all in all, it's a good stick.
Yep. I kept a Q-Tech. I mostly used it for braking, but it was one I could keep in the truck because I didn't have to worry about it warping.
Yeah. What is that? Kitsap? I can't read that. Kitsap. What was that?
Somebody's phone.
Oh.
I was waiting to hear hello, Moto.
Jay says I got 15. 15 sticks. He does. I've seen some of them.
I know the one I threw away was actually one of the old walking stick type.
Mm.
Huh.
And it was put out in a storage building without me realizing it busted. The outer case of it did. So when I moved down here, I threw it away. I used to be pretty good with that walking stick.
Sharon says I've been hearing about Portland, Oregon having a tsunami. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if anything's hit yet.
You say they're under a tsunami advisory right now, Oregon. Parts of Oregon.
It would probably hit Oregon close to the
Washington.
same time as Hawaii, maybe an hour earlier. Then you got to deal with the time differences because I think
Yeah.
Hawaii is at least an hour. It might be 2 hours behind Oregon.
Excuse me. It says Portland is too far from the ocean to be in danger, but there is a warning.
Gate Smasher, be
Oregon.
safe out there. Says the thunder and lightning are getting closer.
Yeah, be careful,
Time
man.
to get out of the tree.
Yep. Get down. Well, prayers for anyone that's in anywhere close to.
Absolutely.
Really.
I'm just glad that there's a warning, that there's time. Hopefully, people listen.
Harold said surfer's dream.
I remember in the 70s there was some surfers talking about that would be their goal in life would be to catch a tsunami and ride across the ocean. Like idiot.
I got a stepbrother up in Washington State that if he's in the right spot and the waves are high enough, they could reach him.
Trying to figure out. I'm just reading. I'm scrolling back. Sharon says, Gates, careful in them trees, man.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
going to say
yeah.
good night, y'all. Y'all have a good evening.
Good night, y'all.
Harold, take care. Good to see you. I mean, Wendell.
Wendell,
All right.
we'll see you around the YouTube.
I'm reading Harold over here, and I
He didn't know your name, so.
was looking over here when I was reading Harold's.
Wendell, good to see you.
It happened.
LIB says, I saw a tsunami once. I named it Haywood.
Is LIB in chat?
Yeah.
I missed him.
Yeah.
He must not be saying too much.
No.
LIB, the guy who owns the museum I went to this past weekend, he's from up your way.
That was a cool video of the museum. How did you stumble upon that place?
I was looking for information about Marion in August. They're going to have a little Bigfoot expo, and that just came up in the search.
Right on.
And I thought I'd drive over there. I drove to get there. From where I'm at, I had to drive up into Virginia. It was a fantastic drive. I should have videoed a lot of the drive.
Jay Fritz says, catch a wave in LA and ride it into Vegas.
But the Sierra Nevada might put a little damper on that.
Yeah, well. Maybe said that California was gonna. Sarah, see what's up? She says you're live.
My nephew's in Oregon. I just text my sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she said, "Oh my God, I'm gonna call him now."
Jeez.
Again, the proper warnings going out. I mean,
It's important, but you gotta abide by it or follow through.
Yeah.
Listen to it.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
4 hours. That's plenty of time, man. till you hit that traffic jam.
Yep. Famous last word.
Yep. Sharon says, Jay, I could see you catching a ride on a wave with a Sonic Slurpee in your hand.
If I did it, I'd do it with
She
a thermal.
says, oh, well, gotta eat.
Good night, Abnormal Investigation.
Take it easy, man. Good to see you.
Later, rest well.
Well, I know it sounds silly, but I know my sister and nephew, and they're like us. They don't watch the news. They don't pay attention to stuff. You know, she didn't know. She just her response. She didn't hear, you know. And I'm not even sure where he is. I just know he's in Oregon.
No, I would have found out after the show. I would have saw some.
Yeah,
Feed.
scrolling through.
Yeah.
Somebody post something. So, Danny, thank you for sharing
Yep.
that.
Indeed.
Seriously. If you're still listening.
The only thing I get off of the television news is I try to catch the weather report, and I don't trust anything
not it.
I
past
don't even do that
24
hardly.
hours.
Not on the
Any-
news, not on TV, anyways.
Yeah, anything after a 24-hour forecast, I take it with a grain of salt.
I'll take it with a grain of salt. Anything within 24-hour forecast. I mean, it changes so quickly.
Like the weather.
I said it's the only job you can have that you can mess up every minute of every hour you're working and still have a job.
Be wrong and still.
Yeah.
For the last 3 days, they've been consistent. This coming Saturday night will be down to 62.
What?
You will.
I was saying
Yeah.
no, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Here. That they've been saying it for the last 3 days now, so it's getting to the point where I might start believing them a little bit.
That would be awesome. I forget what that feels like.
Yeah. And for a couple of days, we might not make it up to 80.
Jeez.
And for that to be, in the end of July around here, that's something good.
Yeah, no, we're going to be in the 90s. But it's funny. It looks like this major drop off when you look at the temperatures on the daily scale. It's like from 100 and then it drops down to 95, and it looks like this big drop, but it's still 95 degrees.
Yep.
The rest of the month and even into August is just 90s.
Tina, that was 12 pearls.
Yep.
Yes.
That was a good video. I watched that video. That was good.
Sorry. Yeah.
Knocked her ass out of that tree, that's for sure.
Knocked her on her ass.
Tina, you might want to take a sweater, because if you're leaving for the mountains at the end of this week, it might get rather cold or cool up there. I should say, maybe not cold, but cool.
Northwood says it was 60 when I went to work this morning. After being around 90 last night, it almost felt cold.
Absolutely.
Sharon says, Tina Pearls is looking good. We haven't seen her in a hot minute. We haven't.
She did look good. Great. It's so good to see her. Tomorrow's high's 98.
Is that it?
Tonight's low is 79.
It's sad.
79.
I look forward to like November.
Well, it's 78 right now, so that's wrong. November.
LIB says long sleeves and pants for bugs too at night.
Still under a heat advisory.
I didn't have to work today, so I didn't do shit.
I was so glad.
I straightened up around outside the house, but it was just too hot. Mm-mm.
I pushed the mower for a couple of hours this morning, and that was it. Did a little weed eating. It got hot fast here.
I didn't even do that. I felt guilty for sleeping in a little bit this morning. You know,
I felt guilty for messaging you around 8 o'clock.
no, last night
Or whatever
I was
time
up.
it was.
I
don't
was
remember.
up. Let's see. If I went to bed at 11, I was up at 1. Then I was up at 3, and then 4:44. I remember looking at the clock. So it was like every 2 hours I was up because my legs were cramping up.
Oh, jeez.
Mm.
Vicious circle. Get up, drink water, have to
Pee.
pee. Yeah. Drink more water to get rid of the cramps. 2
Gate
hours
Smasher,
later.
have a good night. We'll catch you next time.
Be safe, Gate Smasher. I almost couldn't say it.
Be safe, man.
You took the easy way out.
Tina, about a week ago, one of the early morning temps at Boone was 58.
Wow.
So it can get cool in our mountains.
Jim, that lady that was in your chat today, Joanne.
Yep.
Have you checked out her channel?
I did. I thought I've seen her in a couple of chat rooms before, and when I went and checked it out, she's got some good tips on cleaning.
She does.
And I can
It's
relate to her son because somebody I dated had a similar circumstance.
So her channel is dedicated to her family life, and
Yep.
and her son is autistic. Excuse me, but
Mhm.
she does a lot of videos on little tips and tricks for cleaning and just everyday things around the house. I was watching one video of planting the proper plants for mosquito repellent in your yard, stuff like that. So
Mhm.
Pretty cool. I
Yep.
watched a little bit of her stuff today at work. Very interesting.
Home hacks.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Thank you.
It's amazing some of the people that what they're able to accomplish.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I read LIBs.
LIB says I'll be back down Florida in November or afterwards. Fuck that noise. That's the screen room is an incinerator.
He's talking about our Florida room.
Oh, it is, dude.
Oh,
It was 115 in there yesterday.
Oh,
That's how hot it gets in there.
I had some rubber worms sitting on top of a styrofoam cooler lid, and they melted right through. Brand new worms.
Roger Blair, I warn people that they may get relaxed to the point they fall asleep.
He said it's getting banged by the
Oh,
devil.
it's just
Sorry.
no, Roger's right, because you could just sit there and if no one's talking, all you hear is the birds. And you're
Yeah.
like, what? Huh?
I'm at work and I'm
We're there like every morning now.
at work and I'm playing. I have it on and on my phone, and people are coming in, walking into the office. I don't know if anybody's noticed yet, but yeah, you'll hear the birds inside the office. Then you'll hear, what is it, 7 o'clock Charlie flying by.
Such is life out in the country.
It's cool. I listen to it going to work.
But I think it's not funny, but how you respect your neighbor's privacy.
Yes.
Every time you move the camera, you cover it so you don't show
Well,
Yeah.
whatever. You know?
I said the blue screen that he has on when he's walking through,
It just looks like he pointed at
identical
the
to the
sky.
sky. Yeah, he can just point it up to the sky.
It's like getting banged by the devil.
I know.
Sharon says, "Hell, I be damn."
It's that bad.
What do you call it?
He's
Devil's
devil's
dick room?
Oh, God.
Well, that's why it's you get that radiant heat from that room on these. I have sliding glass doors, and it just radiates heat in, and it's brutal.
Oof, we gotta put
I
some
got to
dirt.
cover it somehow. Like I don't know. I want to get these. I guess they're
Panels.
4x8 panels they're about that thick. It's foam boards, and it has like a foil on one side. I want to get those for the windows out here because it just bakes, everything out there. You walk through there, you're like, it's burning.
I went into town today and I got out of the truck and went into the dollar store and come back out, and it was like, hey, this isn't too bad. I drove 100 yards to the Walmart and got out of the truck, and it felt like it was 20 degrees hotter in the Walmart parking lot than it was the Dollar Tree parking lot.
That's weird.
Yes, it was.
It's more asphalt.
That could be it, but
I'm just thinking it's a bigger area and heat it up, it heats up more. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
it's as good a reason as any.
Good thing. Well, that's why Phoenix doesn't cool down at night, because it's radiant heat.
Yep.
All the concrete and asphalt, it stays hot. The Dollar Tree even needs to be watered in Florida.
Well, guys, you've only got 15 minutes left.
Wow.
Something happened then. I mean,
In 15 minutes, it'll be medicine time.
good thing I don't take medicine. We got 24 watching. I'm just reading what Harold's writing. Right on. Just reading about the future boots on the ground endeavors.
Yeah, I can't wait until it cools off.
River Morris.
Go explore the forest.
Texas Front Porch is on at 11, so right after this, go check out Texas Front Porch. And he's got guest River Morris from Australia.
Cool.
Tex went live this afternoon, and I wrote chat text, exclamation, put a heart. He's talking about something. Stevie! I was like, oh, shit.
Like Tourette's.
Right? I'm at work, and I've got the phone sitting on the desk, and I just set it down, and he yells nobody at work knows me by that name, but it scared me almost. I was like, oh, shit. It cracked me up. I think he said, Stevie May.
I've seen River around in chats, but I believe. Where was it? I think it was there, or it was
Yeah, I'm sure it was there.
Spaced Out Radio. I don't know. I know I've seen the name.
Yeah, definitely.
Sharon says, Harold, awesome. I can't wait to see what y'all find. Sharon's like, I like River. Mike says, my boots are still on the ground in Ocala. The soles melted into the ground and stayed put. and we were there at night.
Yeah, right.
LIB, the way you talk, people think it's warm in Florida.
He did come down during the hottest time of the year. I mean, the hottest.
Yeah, no, it was brutal. But we were glad you were here, Mike.
Oh, absolutely. Come back when it's cooler. We'll go explore the forest more. Well, I mean, there's different research groups out there. I found this bag that I got from there's a Bigfoot World, Cryptids and Paranormal Researchers of Central Florida. They're from Ocala.
All right, on.
That was from the conference.
Mhm.
So yeah, but I've heard stories of certain areas out there around Alexander Springs on the backside, which is probably 20-minute ride from here, if that. But 10 miles from the southeastern tip of the forest.
Yeah, well, Ocala is right up the street.
Probably another 10 miles in where there's a couple stories out of there. I met a couple in the VA. I'm sitting there waiting for my appointment and heard them talking about Ocala, and we just got to talking, and of course I got to ask, because have you ever seen anything, heard anything? And they both looked at each other, and the girl, she started talking about that they're right on the edge of the forest. I forget the name of the town now. It's the very first town after you pass Jay's, you get down there. Yeah, it's right on the edge of the forest, but they have a mobile home on about 5 acres. She will not go in the backyard because there's something out there that she knows is big. She hears it. She hasn't seen anything, but it scares the hell out of her, and she's wanting to move. And pretty much both of them have been there around that town most of their life. But up until they bought the trailer, and since they've lived there a couple of years now, I'm guessing, yeah, there's something weird going on in their backyard. She just won't go out. The dogs won't go out at night. She won't go out. And of course, to it, and I can't, they called them for their appointment. And then by the time I got called and came out, they were gone. I never saw them again. So we didn't get to go too far into the conversation, but yeah.
That almost sounds like Harold and Christy.
What, stuff going on in the yard?
In the backyard, yeah.
So if they're on 5 acres, they're in the forest. I mean, they're on the edge of the forest. That's nothing but forest out there.
A lot of stories from that forest, more than you think.
Yeah, oh yeah. And that's the forest that for years I walk at night, hiking at night.
Get lost at night.
Got lost one night, my 30th birthday. Was out there 30 miles lost from the campsite we were at. Never really experienced anything.
How do you get 30 miles away from your campsite?
Because we got driven out to the main road from some guys on ATVs about 1 o'clock in the morning. They took us to the nearest road, which we rode for miles on the ATV. There was no going back the way that we came because we were lost. We knew kind of general idea, but there was no cell phones or service. I had a flip phone. I did. That's how long ago it was. But yeah, we got driven out and then had to walk up, found a convenience store in the middle of nowhere.
Harold says, speaking of my backyard, Doug and I got whooped at tonight in our yard. Did you whoop back? Just curious.
Sorry, I'm reading my sister's message.
I don't know. I'd like to be in the woods. Like, I wouldn't mind living in the woods, but I don't want to. I need water. I need to be able to fish.
Well, there's 600 bodies of water in Ocala Forest.
No, I'm saying is like
I wasn't listening.
It'd
I
be
was
cool to
reading.
live in the woods where you have access to,
Oh, yeah.
to the potential experiences like that they have, be it Harold or Flat Rock or, you know, shit going on in New York and on their properties. I mean, that would be cool as hell to me. But I got to live on a lake if it's going to happen.
There you go. Well,
He says,
It's-
I am still whooping back as whooping back. Whoop, I think he said whoop, whooping back as we chat.
Whooping.
Storm pointed at the neighbor's boat.
I'm going to exit stage left, and I'll be hanging out and chat till the end of the show. Appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great night's rest, and we'll catch y'all next time.
See you in the
Right.
morning.
Jim, yeah, we'll see you in the morning, I'm sure.
Well, I hope so. I don't want to be presumptive, but you're always welcome.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Boop, gone. No, I was
Exit
sorry.
stage left even.
Right. I wasn't fully paying attention. My sister replied. My nephew's not. He's in Washington, but he's inland.
Wendell says North Georgia mountains have a lot of streams for
Oh God, yeah.
fishing.
I
Oh,
love it
sure.
up there. There's a lot of streams, few rivers, lots of waterfalls.
Yeah, Jim seems to find all the waterfalls around
Right.
him. No, it is. It's fun. Just, you know, wake up, rub the sleep out of my eyes, and I pour my coffee and I sit here and I listen to birds.
Right.
And it's funny because Jim knows the people that come to his show. Like
Well, for,
like from the
for-
Philippines, you can tell, you know, what their channel's about and everything.
Yes.
You know, it's like right on.
I knows all of them, and that's just like I was talking about the woman Joanne and her channel, for example. He knew. He knew
He's got
exactly what I
the
was
one
talking about.
woman, she can sing. Go to her channel and she's got videos of herself singing. She's really good. Learn how to say goodbye in Philippine on his show. Kalam. What do we have? 6 minutes left. That's. She all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. Thank God.
Jim says, you know, I have to say, leave real words in the comments later.
He does.
Now Harold says, saw a Bigfoot staring into my window 2 nights ago as I woke up at 3 a.m. Its eyes glowed white from 8 foot up looking down at me. Other reviewer, take care. You have a good night too. Jim says Renzio can really sing well. Yes.
I gotta
Yeah.
check her out. See, the problem is usually
Renzo.
by the time I get to work, Jim will end the show. Chat doesn't show up right away. So I can't go back in and look at people's channels. And then by the time I think it does show, I'm busy in my day. And then I don't think about it. So I gotta start checking them out as they come into chat. But then that takes me away from hearing the birds and talking with everybody.
Renzio. Is it Renzio or
Renslow.
Renslow?
Renslow.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Sharon, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if
think
I
that
don't
I
know,
got-
Harold, if I would want something looking in my window.
Yeah, no.
I mean, kind of I think, like I said, I just said I thought it'd be cool to live in the woods, but neighbors got to know their boundaries.
Right. No, I've always thought it'd be wonderful to be up in a mountain somewhere, patch of land with woods, water running through it. That would be the dream.
He says he's used to it.
I don't know if I could get used to something like that. It's no,
Shadow,
no.
not that big.
On that note, I'm gonna say goodnight.
Thought there was a palmetto bug.
Oh my god, they freak me out. I can't do it. I can walk around the forest in the middle of the night and be just fine, but you put a palmetto bug on the wall in
the
this
same
house
room.
and I'm gone. And if
Good
I
night,
can't-
Tina.
If I can't find it, I'm not sleeping. There's no sleeping if I know something like that's in the house. I'm just grateful that they're few and far between.
Well, on that note, I want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Everybody that came on.
I'm all close to the screen now because I'm not
Got up again, away from the wall. I just saw something at the corner of my eye. I don't know what it was.
Oh
Could
my
have been
god!
just me.
No, it wasn't.
And
Probably.
he just went.
You
like-
probably heard my chair roll up closer. I can't.
Anyway,
Sorry.
we will be back on Thursday. Again, great to see everybody, and I'm glad.
Right.
Hope you had a good time tonight.
Thanks
If you
everybody
did,
for stopping in, Mikey and Chance and Jim.
Yep.
Definitely.
hit that like button, share, subscribe if you're new, and leave comments.
Yes, they're fun. Fun to read.
On that note, you guys take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We love you.
We do.
Peace and God bless. And get the high ground if you're in Hawaii or anywhere affected by that.
Prayers for everyone.
Be safe.